It's my birthday! And in honor of my birthday, I want to share with you one of my favorite stories that I've never really talked about before. It's a story from ancient scripture. It's thousands of years old, but it's possible you've never heard this story before. It's a story about a warrior named Jonathan and his armor bearer. Jonathan was a warrior, but his people were very oppressed. They were being pushed down and hurt, and injustices were being done to them by an enemy army and an enemy people that were wanting to destroy them and really beat them down in a horrible way. And in this situation, Jonathan, even though he's a great warrior, his army has been very depleted and they're in a terrible situation. The enemy army is strong and powerful, and yet Jonathan's people, they have no swords, no weapons, nothing that they can be equipped with to really fight it practically in any kind of meaningful way. But Jonathan has a vision. He has a dream for what could be, even in the midst of these impossible odds. And he gets together with his armor bearer. His armor bearer would have been like his assistant in battle, who helped him carry all of his gear around as he went into battle. And Jonathan says to his armor bearer, I don't know what can happen, but this is a terrible injustice that's happened to us. These are not good people that are after us. I don't know what can happen, but maybe, possibly, something good. Maybe we together can do something good. Who knows what God can do with a lot of people, a big army, or maybe just a few people, maybe just you and I. What do you say that we live in hope and possibility and go and fight together and see what can happen? It's an insane idea to go into battle, just the two of them, because Jonathan does have a sword. He's like one of the only people that does. And this idea is crazy. It makes absolutely no sense on paper. And yet, in that moment, this response from his armor bearer is really so beautiful. Here's what he says in the original text. "Do all that is in your heart. Go then, here I am with you, according to your heart." And these two go on this insane quest. And yet something miraculous does happen. God moves in that moment. And Jonathan defeats, and his armor bearer, they defeat one enemy, then two, then three, then four, then five. Jonathan, with his great skill as a warrior, knocking them down. And as they fall to the ground, he steps forward, and the armor bearer then steps behind him and finishes the enemy off. All the difficulty and challenge these two, and they get to 18, 19, 20 defeated. And in that moment, when 20 are defeated against all the odds, the earth shakes. In this incredible, unexplainable, divine, supernatural moment, the earth shakes, and everyone in fear, both the enemy army and Jonathan's army and his people, everyone is like, what is going on? And in the craziness of this tumult and unexpected intervention of fear pops up in the enemy army, and they actually get so confused they start fighting each other. They get confused, they're screaming at each other, they are actually battling each other, dropping their swords, leaving their weapons, and exiting, running away in fear from what these two guys started. And then Jonathan's army behind him, who has no swords, no weapons, they are rallied to then go back into the army. And I would suspect they picked up some of those swords and shields that were left behind. And now the odds are turned. The momentum is different. Everything has shifted because of one crazy dreamer and one person crazy enough to go with him. We're living in a world where there's a lot of darkness and a lot of ugliness. There's a lot of disconnection. There's a lot of struggle, and there's a lot of darkness. But there are two things in honor of my birthday that I would like you to consider today, bringing more of into your life. And the first is maybe being a little more of a Jonathan in this moment. If you have a dream that is in you, a vision that has been calling out to you, like a muse speaking to you, like a voice. And that mission, that dream, that vision is something you believe can bless others and make a positive difference, bring more light. Friend, we need you to bring it. We need you to bring it now. We need you to not sit in the frustrations and worries and fears. If you have a good dream, bring it forth, bring it forward, speak it boldly and with vulnerability and authenticity. Share it with us. We need your good dream. We need your faith. We need your vision. We need your hope. Maybe God can do something here with this, with you, with this dream and vision you have. It's good and we need it. And then the second thing, maybe you're not a person with dreams or visions, but maybe you know someone that is. Maybe this is the moment to reach out to them with an open spirit and with care and to say, do all that is in your heart. And here I am with you. I'm with you. We got a lot of dreamers in the world that don't feel supported, that don't feel like people have their back, that feel like they're on their own and disconnected and abandoned in the fight. And sometimes one of the best gifts you can offer to someone is to say to them, I see your dream. I believe in you. I am here with you. Let's go together and see what could happen. And then in whatever way you can support them, whether it's with words or with action or with care, to dive into that battle with them and believe that together something good can happen. That's the power of community. It's the power of friendship. It's the power of leadership, is that kind of interconnection between us that drives us all forward as we help each other build a better place. And so, my friend, I'm happy to celebrate my birthday with you today. Thank you for cheering for me. I am cheering for you. And let me say with open hands and an open spirit, do all that is in your heart. And here I am with you. Have a beautiful day.